Ladies and gentlemen. So, Arknights spin-off, Arknights Endfield, has dropped tons of new information about this new game. We got the first teaser trailer and more about the gameplay. And here's all you should know about this game. First, I like to introduce the player character in this game, the Administrator. In the teaser, Thalos 2, the planet of Endfield setting, is in crisis because of the rampant attack of the creatures known as the Angeloi, and the mysterious phenomenon known as the Blight. To solve this issue, Endfield Industries, a renowned high-tech contractor on Thalos 2, and an active contributor to the planetary development project, release their trump card. And that is us, the player character, the Administrator. But interestingly enough, at the end of the teaser, an unknown character asks how they should address us, either by Administrator, Oracle, or the Doctor. From the character information, it seems we, the Administrator, has been kept in a long hibernation in a cryostasis pod, and has been woken up by Endfield poster girl Saileach, and that character who strongly resembles Big Lady Kelsey. Rumor says the mysterious Administrator always shows up to turn the tide whenever a major crisis hits Endfield Industries or Thalos 2, and creates many legends and stories for days to come. Our goal as an Administrator is one hell of a task, described by Saileach as ensuring civilization survives and thrives. Also, Saileach mentioned they must focus onward, to the northernmost point of the planet, a place that may very well be the end of our journey. As for the world of Endfield, it's most definitely the same universe as Arknights in a different planet. But whether Endfield's story is a prequel, sequel, or happens at the same time as Arknights, we don't really know. But some footage could suggest Endfield as a sequel or even an alternate universe. There's a statue of a Wendigo resembling the Patriot, and a Vulpo, who resembles Angelina with her bloodline of combat skin. And we know this distinguished visitor skin has a mysterious lore behind it. In the gameplay demo, there's also Rhodes Island logo, that I assume is the manufacturer of that equipment. Now let's talk about Endfield gameplay. The game is described as a 3D RPG with strategic element. And from what I see, I don't think this game is a pure open world. No mention it being a premium, so most likely a free-to-play with gacha involved. Likely the main thing to gacha are operators and equipment. The base building and exploration are a major part of this game. In the second demo, the mission is to explore an Originium research park, establish automated industry, eliminate any threats, and create all essential equipment. In the exploration you can create all sorts of building, such as a mining machine, a campsite that can store materials, and even something to help in your travel like this zip line. But looks like all awesome buildings need power source to work. The exploration lets you bring up to 4 operators, each with their own class. As we see here, there are guard, caster, and offender logo from Arknights. Yes, even in a spin-off, Guard Knight is still a way to live. There's also what appears to be an element mechanic in this game, and I think this shows that as Administrator is a 6-star unit, and presumably the top rarity, while the rest are 5-star. In this demo, the team consists of the Administrator, Saileach, and I think the other 2 is called Chen, and Wolfsbane. There's also a defender which we still don't know his name. Needless to say, operators also have their own abilities, and their own equipment. There's a potential tab right here. That should be a boost to the operator's ability if you got their duplicate. You can control one out of the 4 and switch to the one you like to main whenever you like. Element mechanism suggest enemies have their weaknesses to certain element, and they got that white bar beneath the HP that can break. I suppose that is their shield to take less damage. By the way, let's see the game menu. There's energy mechanism in this game, and looks like it's sanity once again. Not even a spin-off could escape zero sanity. There's in-game currency. The left one is probably akin to LMD in Arknights, and the right one is probably a gacha currency. There's also an area that seems to be our HQ for this map called the Hub Base. where you can build many more buildings for different purposes, such as equipment crafting. This hub base is probably going to be a hotspot to be raided, but not much is known at the moment. I'd say the combat is similar to either Dragon Age Inquisition or Xenoblade, and well, one can say this whole game is basically reclamation algorithm but 3D. This game will be available on PC and mobile, and the big news is, they already opened a registration for the PC technical test on the 10th of November. But from what I see it's only for Endfield CN at the moment. And here's the specs requirements. Keep in mind the state of the game is still not optimal, so of course the requirements will be different on release. Well, I guess that's all about Endfield. Share your thoughts about this game in the comment. That should be all. Prepare for trouble, and make it triple. Adios.